And we are
here
and live.
Yep.
It's Danny and
Grace, Cards and Toys.
And we're live tonight, guys, talking about Richmond. We are right off of the weekend of being hot, being tired, extra track, and everything else, right, Grayson?
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell y'all, it was some kind of hot up there. I think Randy stayed out of the car, and I did more than most everybody else. I know Grayson and my wife stayed in the car a lot because of the heat. It was just, we had a breeze going, but I mean, it was just kind of a hot breeze, so to speak. And, you know, it was crazy just how how hot it really was. Uh, let's see. We'll wait for our chat to come up. I see a lot of stuff popping, but we're gonna have to get it here in about a minute. Our thing is loading up. But I hope everybody is doing good tonight. We got a lot of stuff to show. It's been a long time since we've had one of these streams where we kind of just hang out and we don't have nothing really to do but just kind of talk with everyone. And also, like I said, give us about 30 more seconds. It looks like our screen is loading up and everything, and then we'll be able to read the chat a little bit better. 10 people here, 6 thumbs up. Give us those thumbs up. Tell them, Grayson. Likes, he likes them. Yeah, Grayson's got some stuff to show. I've got some stuff to show, and everything else. So about 10 seconds left. I think it shows, and then we will have a screen to be able to read something here. Let's see here. Don't push back on that. All right. And there we go. All right, Victor's here saying, hey, BMS Racing says, heck of a job doing the Anthem Gray. Tell him thanks. And Thomas Southern says, hello, Grayson. How are you doing, big boy? What's that thing beside of you? He's talking about me. Tell him who I am.
Daniel.
And then Victor says, I had a good time at Richmond yesterday for the first time. And then Jamie with his famous hi, say, hey, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
Everybody in chat. I meant last Sunday. And then Roger says, I'm here. Sure, Mr. Gray had a great time. Yeah, like I said, we got a lot to talk about. I do want to say thanks to Victor Santiago Jr., and you tell him thanks as well.
Thank you.
Well, I had to buy his fan ground pass, but it covered me and my wife getting in. And then him helping us out with those, that meant a lot for that. And we was able to get a couple things signed. That'll be towards the end. We'll show everything. We won't tell you guys what we got signed until then. Also, thanks to Randy somewhat, because we was in a Toyota, a little rental thing, and they gave us passes. We'll get to that here in a little bit. So without him, that wouldn't have been possible, and everything. But we got to start off with some miscellaneous stuff. I do want to let you guys know the break did sell out. I don't know when we're going to do that. And also, I am working closer and closer to figuring out what weekend. We literally have 1, 2, 3, about 3 weekends before I can figure out one of those 3 of when the sale will be. So we'll figure that out when it gets closer. I'll let you guys know, as well as when we do the break. I do have a TTN that came in last week, and I was busy getting ready for Richmond. If you guys know me, you probably know who this is going to be of. And then we'll move right along. It is from Richard, and I just got to say, the white not looking too good here at all. I mean, I appreciate him signing, but I mean, come on, man. Come on. At least he signed him. Yeah, I've got a lot of them already, Raj. I would like to see though if there is a variation, and I may actually try maybe a box of it if I go. But I'm pretty well stocked on the blaster boxes I need for brakes and what we've ripped. We ripped one in Grayson, but not good at all. Not with that white for sure. But anyways, we're gonna slide over and let Mr. Grayson show y'all some things here. Here you go, son. He's got something that he picked up the other day, and he wants y'all to see this. So tell them about it, and you do the talking.
Okay. This is Matt's I've never had this monster truck before. So, I like it, and it's very cool.
Show them what you like about it.
I like the yellow tires and the face on it, and then the lightning and stuff on it. That's cool. And the red stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Victor says, cool monster truck, Grayson.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dylan said, Team Tom Meets. Yep. All right, so there is that. And Grayson's got something else to show you guys. He picked this up the same time he picked that up.
Yep, I got a trailer for my races. So you pull this up, and then you see this black thing right here that goes that and stuff. And then this goes like that, and then you can, and then you do that, and
Believe it or not, guys, he uses this for his flag stand.
yep.
And he sets it up like that, and then
And
he stands a guy up.
And sometimes I stand it for like so the people who taunts on there can sit on it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So he picked that up. That's a Matchbox, I believe.
Yep.
He came back from Richmond to a surprise his dad got for him.
I got the Queen, and her is on Cars 2, and
That's Queen Elizabeth supposed to be, but she is the queen on Cars.
2.
So he's been wanting that one for a while, and she's kind of expensive, but I found her at a decent price, and we got her. Now, she wasn't new. She was still out of the package, but Grayson liked it, so he got that.
Yep.
Randy come bringing this up to him. Randy actually won this in a contest, and I can hear Roger now. Imagine that. He actually won it through Body Armor, and they sent it to him, and then he gave it to Grayson. Go ahead and show him.
Alright. This is the one he won at Charlotte, but it don't have the win on it.
Yep.
So
You got the
there's
hero card to match that, don't you?
that. Mm-hmm. I actually got 2 hero cards.
Victor says that is his favorite flavor. What is that flavor? I'm not familiar with Body Armor. Wait, I can't see it.
I think I see it, but I can't.
He says cherry lime. Okay.
Okay.
Keeping up with the 12, Randy gave him this. When we got back home, he took him and showed him his room, and he had Grayson this. So you show him. You just got to turn it and stuff. It's Ryan Newman, and it's signed. If you guys don't know, Grayson is good friends with Ryan.
Yep.
And very, very nice guy. We've gotten to know him more on
I
a
forgot to show
personal
you guys.
level, so to speak. And very, very nice to my son, and that means a lot. And Grayson thanks a lot of Ryan.
There's the hood. So the back and front opens. So I'll have to keep that in my bedroom.
Grayson is trying to collect as many Ryan Newman hero cards as he can.
Yeah.
He's got a few.
Yeah.
But he's missing several that he don't have that he's looked up and showed me. So that's something that he's trying to do. All right, moving right along. We got some stuff that.
Koozies.
Have you caught up with SR. Yes, we watch every Thursday
Mm-hmm.
on SRX ESPN.
Yep.
Let's
We got
see.
some cuties right here.
Worldwide Express had their little tent set up, and that's what I want to talk about first before we go into this. On what was it? Saturday morning, they had an autograph session where you had to get the armbands at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then the autograph session was going to be from 4 to 4:45 Saturday evening for the truck series drivers. Well, we drove up and got there at 9:30, I think, or 9:15 something. It was just a few minutes after 9, I think, or something. Anyways, the parking lot was not supposed to open until 9, and then the armbands were to be handed out at 10, and that's when the midway opened. Well, you really weren't supposed to be in the midway before that. Well, we found out that the parking lots got opened at 7:30, and there was already a mile long line, so to speak, and we did not get the armbands. But I got a couple things that kind of bother me seeing this in that line, and I don't mean this towards anybody or any of you guys. If y'all watch us and you were in the line, you can do as you please, but it just doesn't make sense to me as to why you would do it. If you have a VIP pit pass or something of that sort, why do you need to feel the need to stand in a autograph line to get a wristband when you can get these truck drivers on the inside? I wouldn't even worry about outside getting them. That's just me. To me, that's taken away from people who can't be inside and don't have the option. And then you had other people that were standing in the line that didn't know a bit more than the man in the moon what they was doing, and they got the wristbands. But we were kind of aggravated with that. Whatever. It happens. We went on. We didn't worry about it. But we did get these.
Yep.
The second day. That was on Sunday, right?
No, I think.
No, we did get these on Sunday. We got some of these koozies they were throwing out. And they were throwing out a bunch of these.
Yeah, we got 3 of them.
And let's see. You want to show them this? Yeah. This is like a, I don't know, guys. I've been thinking a lot. I've been collecting up stuff like this, and I'm thinking about just throwing it all together. And at some time, we're going to do like a, I don't know, giveaway or something.
But this is a dog
where you guys
thing.
can pick stuff out. I don't know.
This is a dog
like
thing.
A dog handkerchief thing.
Yeah.
I guess you could use it.
It's like it's a mask.
Yeah. But it's really for a dog.
Yeah.
Zippy Paws by Worldwide Express. Let's see. Yeah, it could be a bandana. Let's see. Octane says, made it here, hello. And he says they handed those out at the Geico booth. No, this was Worldwide Express. Usually I stay away from all the freebie stuff in the midway. It just, I don't know. I'm usually elsewhere getting autographs. But there was really nothing else we had to do, so we kind of just went. The only reason we were catching this stuff because we were waiting on who?
Daniel Suarez and Ross Chastain.
Yeah, and we got Daniel. And I told Grayson and my wife, I'm like, I'm out of here. And I got to talk to y'all about that eventually when we get to it. It's kind of crazy. Just some things aggravate me, and especially, I mean, I get it, but there again, we'll get onto that when we get there. Toyota Racing was giving these out for the people who went through the Toyota line. When you enter the gates, they always give the Toyota owners the...
Just in case if you don't have no earphones.
And then they were giving this out.
This is for me.
It's a doggy toy, but Grayson likes it. So it's got a little squeak to it. And then, watch this. These were, now I actually think this design is pretty cool. I've seen the fans like this, but I've never seen them with the little handle, so you can kind of hold it and do it.
Or to
and
keep
it's got
it closed.
Worldwide.
And keep it closed.
Yeah, you don't have to have the little bag to kind of fold it up. I've never seen the design like this, so, and you kind of just put it in there. So I thought that was neat. But then we got this bag. I always like these clear bags because I've seen a lot of sporting events and stuff are going to clear bags now. And it's got Worldwide Express Shipping Logistics Supercharged. So we actually wound up getting 2 of those bags from the little prize wheel.
Where we spin on the wheel.
And
if I was to spin the wheel and could have got to that middle thing, where will we put it at? Because we wouldn't have a truck and then we'll put it in. If I really got one.
I don't know. We got somebody saying, were you guys able to go into the garage? Yes, we did. We'll talk about that in a little bit also. We got a little complaint there, but whatever. Yeah. All right. So when we went across to go to the little cheap tents they have near the McDonald's, we was in one of the booths, and we had a lady tap us on the shoulder, and she gave us, well, first we got these little coupons, and it was for a free large fry or something. And then
we got cards.
I said, is Bubba going to be here at any point or ready? She said, you guys just missed Bubba like 15 minutes ago. So he was there from supposed to be 9 until 11 on Friday. We didn't know about it.
Yeah.
And it's cool, but they can get loud without warning. I'm not sure I understand that. Anyways, Grayson got given this car by one of the little workers. You want to show it to him? Grayson actually already has this car. Put it down.
But I got another one.
But he's got another one now.
I might actually keep that one on the stand if I wanted to. I could.
Yeah. We still are trying to figure out why they put the McDonald's car on a stand. I don't know, not unless they say it's like a choking hazard. Considering McDonald's hands out kids' toys, I'm not sure. Because I really don't see anything on there that goes against.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
What is it?
So, anyways, that's that card. He was given that brand new in the box. Okay, Dylan, I think you specified that earlier. We're good friends with BJ ourselves. He's a cool guy.
Then we got a Bubba bag.
Yeah, Grayson can hold this and show y'all. Y'all make sure to get the pictures now because he's holding it back. I'm just kidding. That was a trick. Oh, man. But anyways, the same lady gave him that bag, and then she gave him like the postcards or something. Anyways, that was cool. And then Grayson, we went over to the NASCAR experience thing, and the lady was throwing out hats. We've met Harrison plenty of times. Yeah, I talked to Chase about that. He says they hope to get that fixed. So, anyways, we were there, and she was like, we're going to throw out a hat. Who wants one? So I literally went up and held Grayson up in the air like that, and she was like, this dad's trying super hard to get one. He thinks by holding his child up it's going to work, and not necessarily. And I was like, hey, it never hurts to try. Well, anyways, they wound up throwing a hat out, and Grayson caught the hat she was doing, so he's going to show y'all that. So he's adding to his hat collection, so to speak.
This is my first new one of this.
And there he is. He can model it for y'all. He says, neat hat. Oh, that was you guys. What are you talking about? That was us.
I don't know.
I'm not sure I understand everything you're saying there. HB12. I don't even remember who. I don't. Do you guys remember HB12 in the chat? I don't never remember the name. Welcome is what I'm gonna say. It could be somebody we know, but they've changed their name. Matt Grigg says cool hat, Gray. Octane says cool hat, and then Victor. It's nothing bad. I just saw you guys. Oh, you saw us out there? Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
He should have said hey, right? And Grayson would have gave you one of his business cards signed.
Yeah.
Right? He likes signing those.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving right along, Grayson picked out 4 164s from Dennis, guy that we buy from at the cheap tents. He has the best deals around in the cheap tents, and he travels a lot. And Grayson wound up getting 4 cars that he didn't have, and he's excited definitely about 2 of them because he doesn't have any of these cars or these people. But we're going to start with this one first. If anybody's an Alex Bowman fan, he got the Allies car.
This one he did race at Richmond.
Oh, he did?
Last time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's that. And then he got this one.
And this one also.
Turn it sideways so they can see it. Look, babe. Like that. There you go. Now hold it. So there's the Raptor car for Byron.
Yep.
And then, which one then going
The
next?
first.
The first next gen they ever made of this one.
Michael McDowell.
So he's happy about that one.
Yep. Now I don't have to use that old car no more.
Nope. And then the long-awaited one.
The first one also. But then made 2. If you guys are a Jimmy Johnson fan, it's also a black car from the track. He did race that, I would say, I don't know. But they haven't made the Charlotte one yet. Yeah, so there's...
He's coming up to me all the time saying this stuff about when they doing this and doing that, and I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, so you guys know, after this year, Gisbergen's going to be racing.
See, he even pays attention. So, the next thing Mr. Shelton wants to show you guys is something that he was given. Now, we got to tell him the story before you show it.
Yeah.
Do you like the new NASCAR Authentics Winter Circle wave? Yep. They're really cool.
I'm actually going to get 2.
Tell them the one you want.
I'm going to get the Zane Smith, and then, what else, the 21? Austin Hill.
That's not your seat. He's trying to sit on me when he's got a seat. Anyways, I'll get the Larson from that wave. But back at it, we were at the Worldwide Technology thing, waiting on Suarez and Chastain, and Suarez was due to come up first, but we were waiting in line to spin that wheel and then kind of kill time until they showed up. I would like it if I could find a winter circle. Yep. Just keep a lookout. Target should have them real soon. But anyways, we were standing in line, and this guy was talking about Travis Pastrana. Needing to see this guy or something that had a Travis Pastrana shirt on. And I recall during the day seeing somebody with a Pastrana shirt on. He says, I sure wish that person would come back or be walking around or somebody show up with a shirt on. And then finally he was talking about giving the hat to them if they showed up. And then he said, but we're just going to have to find somebody else to give it to. Well, he was looking, and he said, I think we've got somebody right here. We're going to give it to this young man right here. And he was pointing to Grayson. So they actually gave Grayson this hat. Now, it was only signed by Travis Pastrana.
And we actually got Ross Chastain and Daniel Suarez to sign it.
But this is like one of the team hats. And we got Suarez on it and Ross. We just need to get Carson Hocevar.
Yeah, we saw him when we was in the garage, but then said no autographs.
Yep, we shook hands with Carson and all. Be sure to check out tomorrow's video, guys, because we filmed Carson coming up to the fence. He come up into the crowd and everything. We were there.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch that back and see if they filmed all that or not. him going up into the crowd. I'd be curious to see that. But anyways, that's pretty cool. Grayson got that. And going into his hat collection.
Yep.
Now, moving right along, we got to, well, I got to, Grayson was hoping to get to do the Toyota Hot Lap experience. If you guys didn't
Not watch the video.
Yesterday's video, go check it out, because that was me in the official pace car for the Cup race, and that was pretty awesome. They, from what I understand, they only had about 25 of these passes that they handed out, and we were lucky enough to get 3 of them when we went to park the first day, and basically only cashed out on 1 of them. I had 2 left. Grayson was going to use 1, but I guess Randy and my wife could have, but Randy didn't want to do it, and then my wife, there's no way in the world she would have gotten the car. Now, I still think this one, wherever he's at down here, they can't even see you, Grayson. And he keeps trying to hide. But anyways, I still don't think he would have done it. But that was a fun experience. If you've never been able to do that, maybe one day you'll get a chance to. Yeah, they're back there. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's some right there. But I got another set over here. Anyways, let's see what you guys are saying. It was a good race. I know people can find it boring because the first caution that wasn't a non. Actually, no, NASCAR, it's very hard to watch. I could see the large. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're caught up there. And then Stashy says, awesome hat. Tell him thanks.
Thank you.
So, moving right along, I guess we will show you guys this pen that I'm kind of aggravated about. I had the right pen that I needed and grabbed the wrong one. And I found it out, like, seriously, when I'm at home going through our stuff. So I gave it to Grayson. I paid $1.95 for this. It's the April 3rd, 2022 Toyota Owners 400. I need the 2023 because I want to put it with my Larson set when I get that in, the die cast and stuff. So this kind of does me no good. I gave it to Grayson. To know I was physically holding the 2023 version of the Toyota Owners 400 pen kind of makes me mad. And now I know why that one was $3.95 versus this being $1.95. I just didn't catch the date. And I was like, well, shoot, this one's $2. I'll take it over the $4 one. I thought it was just a different design because they were really similar in looks. But got home, looked at the date, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. So, whatever. And I really don't want to have to pay $15 or $16 for one when they were selling them. So maybe when we go back, I can get one of the 2023s for $1.95. Maybe I'll get that lucky. I don't know. Watch Junior's podcast. He's said the test was a total bust. Yeah. I've been kind of keeping up with some of that. I thought it was stupid, but I think Richmond was not really a good race. I mean, congrats to Chris Buescher, but past that, we actually left before the race was over. And the reason why we left during the Cup race is because my wife actually got a little too hot, and we just had to leave. She wasn't feeling well and everything. Grayson wanted to stay at first, and then he kind of seen his mom wasn't feeling good, so we left. Let's see, are you guys going to Martinsville race with the Virginia? Yeah, we always go to the late model race. I'll be there. But Grayson got the car for the right year, the Richmond car. I guess I can take that from you and put it with my Larson.
You should have got it while you was there.
Oh, he answered real quick on that, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he got the program car for the first race that we went to earlier this year at Richmond, where Larson won. And
but only when Larson wins, I'm buying the cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you got to buy a Wilkesboro one then. And those aren't that cheap. What's up, Josh?
Hey.
He said, hey. So we got this. Yeah, it wasn't that
It was
great.
a crappy mold.
And he says this is a crappy mold. It's pretty bad when a 6-year-old knows quality over trash. PTC mold on these program cars. Are you kidding me? They only worth the $6.95 we paid for this car. It definitely ain't worth no $10 or $15 that they originally asked. And diecast, the 164s are up to $14.99 on the haulers now. That's why we go to that guy and get them for $9. So that's just a little inside secret. All right, continuing on, we got a couple hero card. He listens to his dad too much. Hey, he knows. He knows. We got a couple hero cards. We actually went through the garage. We'll talk about that after.
I'm sure you guys.
We show you the cards we was able to kind of obtain at some of this. Now, actually, Hendrix Holler was giving out these cards, so that's what these are from. The Ally Alex Bowman. We already had one. We took one anyways. The Raptor card. There that is. And here's the back. That's actually the card Grayson showed you guys. Check it out.
And the Alex Bowman.
Yep. Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
I got that one too, but
The hot lap. Yeah, that was sick, man. It's just hard to explain it. The video definitely doesn't do it justice, I'll tell you that. There's the Valvoline for Byron.
I actually got that one too.
You probably do. There's not many you don't seem to have as of late.
I don't have this one.
Yeah, he don't have the Liberty car. I don't know if they made it yet. Have
No.
they? You would know if they have or haven't. We got Christopher Bale. Now, we got that from the garage.
Yeah.
So.
They've only made 2 Christopher Bales now, so they can't make that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We got this Truex. Now, we already had it. Found your pen for $3.95. Let me know about. I seen it pop up. I'll have to look. We literally feel like we're gonna flip. It did. Like, I don't understand. Like, you think of the mindset. Hold on, Grayson. You think of the mindset. All right, we'll see you, Thomas Southern. He says, love you. Tell him. Grayson's shining out on everybody here. Anyways, we literally did feel like we were going to. It's kind of hard to explain. Like you're on a open road, regular road, and you take the corner too fast. It feels like the car's going to lose traction and you're going to flip. Well, that's what this looked like. So, felt like. That is. We got this Blaney. It's a brochure, but I figured it'd be neat to get signed. So, something different. And then we got Denny.
Danny Hamlin. The new car. He was just driving at Richmond.
So that's pretty cool.
Right, Danny? He's driving that one.
Yep, it shows the tracks. He's going to be at New Hampshire, Pocono, Richmond, Michigan, and Watkins Glen. He's kind of doing all the races back to back in this Mavis tire.
What's that mean?
That's the races he's running that car. Different Chase Elliott.
Yeah, I got that one.
We haven't gotten the card before, though.
Yeah.
So, there that is. And then they were giving this out.
We never saw her.
But she was there the day before. From what we could fathom, she is some kin to
Dina Forrest.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to look her up yet. Emily Arenas. Pretty interesting. So that's pretty cool.
Is her a Spanish person? That's what we need to know.
Yes. All right, on to the VIP thing. All right, we got to pick one thing for a chance at. It wasn't guaranteed, but it was a chance that you could be picked and win. And Grayson actually wound up winning a garage tour VIP experience. And he was excited about it. I was excited to go in with him. He's always wanted to go in the garage. Well, I'm hating to say this, but NASCAR kind of screwed us over. Well,
Yeah.
more so the kids than they did anything. We go in the garage. I kind of filmed some of it. I got a clip where we were talking to one of the safety crews. Anyways, we go in. We were able to walk through the first set of stalls, kind of just looking from afar at the cars, and then we're going to take a turn, and this guy says, no, come with me, and it's one of the AMR safety crew workers. Well, he wanted to talk to the kids about the safety protocols and what they have to do when there's a wreck. You know, they come out, help the driver. If it's a rollover, what they do. If, you know, the driver's hurt, what they have to do, blah, 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 all this. It's fine. It's cool. It's interesting to learn. And they actually gave the kids something. Grayson will show you guys this. We'll show y'all.
Very rare, too.
He said it's a pretty rare coin. And I would say it probably is because the way it's given out.
And if you guys want to do this too, I'm going to show you it too. But here's this first. And I'm going to get this other thing
And this
out.
is a, what they call a challenge coin, so to speak.
And if you actually want to scan this right here, you can actually scan this, okay? Here is a coupon.
It's not a coupon, it's a QR code.
Okay.
And it kind of tells you about that. If you guys pause it, you can read it. And then everything. So he gave them all one of those, which I thought was neat. We talked to him maybe, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, something like that. Anyways, moving along from that, we left there and started walking down the main garage. Well, we found out we couldn't get autographs, so that was kind of a bust. No big deal. We didn't really have anything, but I seen the postcards, so I asked the lady, hey, can we get postcards? She said, sure. So nobody else was getting postcards, and I understand probably none of those other dads or moms or whatever, it was mostly dads and their son or daughter, they didn't know that you could do that. They'd probably never been in the garage, but me, where I've been in there several times, I knew what the deal was. So I was trying to get postcards for me and Grayson, and I was like, this is making out. We're going to go all the way down the freaking garage, and we're going to have postcards from this deal. So, sweet. Well, we literally got through the ones you kind of see here, and minus that one, because we got the Chase, that one, the Blaney didn't count, Truex, Bale, the Byron, Bowman, and I think there was maybe 1 or 2 more. We didn't even get a 25% of the way through the garage. NASCAR official, oh, they got to go. They got to leave. Y'all need to go. Y'all's time is up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, you're kidding me. This was supposed to be a VIP garage experience. We ain't even been in here 15 minutes, and y'all are kicking these kids out. Grayson was like, why do we got to go? Why do we got to go? And I'll be honest, I feel like, which I didn't want to get us in trouble or anything, but I feel like we could have got away from the group and kept walking down the garage and then turned to the left at the end near like Newman and them's holler and BJ McLeod, the back runners, turned left and went around the front side where the VIP carpet was. We could have made it through. Guys, it was busy as I don't know what through there. So many people, and we could have just blended right in. And never,
nobody couldn't see us.
And nobody would have said anything. So, but I didn't want to try it. I didn't want to chance it and have a chance to get caught or getting kicked out, in trouble, something like that. It wasn't worth it, not for just some postcards. But Grayson was kind of bummed out and everything. But we got these to show for it. It's a VIP kids garage tour from Sunday. Then they gave us another lanyard, but we had to give that one back. And it kind of just talks about getting tickets. So Grayson's got that for his memories, and so do I. It's pretty cool. Grayson enjoyed it, and you know, other than them kind of ripping the kids off, I think it was pretty cool, and Grayson enjoyed it, didn't you? Other than being kicked out halfway through it, that was kind of stupid. But anyways, moving along from that, I wound up getting the hometown track hats. And you guys are probably wondering what's the deal with 2 of them. Well, there's a story behind them. This is the one like Larson was wearing the weekend. And I think it's pretty slick, especially with the KL on the side. I like that. The 2 hats that I've been able to get, well, 3 counting this other one, I like a lot, especially this one. Um, but my all-time favorite is going to be the other Richmond, the one he won with. But anyways, this was exactly like the one he wore. They only made 100 of these. And then this one is a prototype. I was told by the guy on the merch hauler that Larson was originally going to wear this hat for Richmond. However, when it came to fruition and they made it, produced it, that he didn't like it and he didn't want to wear it. And it says Virginia is for racing, and then it's got Hendrick cars and then the new era, and it is a 940. So he just didn't like the design. So I guess that's why they came up with this one, and that's the one that he actually wore. The guy told us that this is a prototype, and technically this is the, so to speak, rarest hat that they've had, if you want to get technical, because there was only 50 of these made of the Virginia is for racing versus the usual 100. Thanks, Danny, for letting me know about the hat. Oh, that ain't no problem. I'd like to have a full set of the hats, but I'm not spending the amounts that you need to buy those full sets. But hey, I was happy to get those. Couldn't complain. And like I said, Victor asked me about them, and I told him what to do. So he went up there and he got himself, I guess, maybe a set. But soon to wrap this deal up, we got a few more things to show. Huge shout out to Ryan Newman, right, Grayson? As always, Ryan has become a pretty decent friend to me, and more so Grayson. Grayson thanks a lot of Ryan Newman, and Ryan helped Grayson throughout his first year of school, kind of a mentor coach, so to speak, telling him, it'll be all right, you'll get there. And hey, I think just by that, it kind of helped soothe Grayson, so to speak, and kind of they bonded and kind of made a friendship out of the deal. But anyways, his daughter races at Millbridge, and he told us about some shirts that he had, and we actually was able to get her shirts. So here is the Brooklyn Newman. These are not available to the general public either. So this is pretty cool. Brooklyn Newman number 52. And here is the design on the back.
That's her car.
And that's her in the car. And then I got me one right here. Whoops, upside down. Same design, just bigger obviously for my big self. And then there is the design. So pretty cool there. And shout out to his girlfriend. She brought him over to us, and he gave us a little something extra too we didn't ask about, and they were signed. So pretty cool. We'll show y'all that in a minute. Anyways, then he came out and came over to talk to Grayson from right over the little fence rail thing. So pretty nice of him to have taken time out like that to come over and speak to Grayson. With like, what was it, about an hour before they went to the red carpet and stuff. And then while he was over there talking to us, these fans started to come up and start wanting his autograph. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry about that. He says, kid, it's fine. So it was nice, though, of him to come over. All right, we got something else here. I bought, the only thing I basically bought minus the hats for the weekend was this. Roger, you will recognize this item. I only got one hat. Okay, cool. Roger, I believe this is the same hauler that I got signed for you when your mom passed. Not bringing up that bad memory or anything. But I believe I got this one signed for you that time that you weren't able to go to the Petty Fest thing, or Random Day, I think is what it's called. And that just broke. Taking that out. Let's see if I can get it out. We got this tail hauler, and I plan on getting Richard and Kyle to sign this. Because I remember getting Richard to sign the top, and he signed it in that petty blue paint pen that he has. So this is a pretty cool hauler. Can't wait to get it signed by Richard and Kyle together. That'll be awesome. Only paid $10 for this hauler, so I couldn't go wrong with that. And the back opens on this thing. Grayson was asking me, what are you going to do with this? And I said, get it signed. And he says, I should have known. I never get to play with these. Yep, you need to get Kyle on it. I didn't know if you had yet or not. There's your reminder, right? Yep, that's the hauler. I remember getting that signed for you. I said, you pick out something, I'll take it. You're not able to go. And got it signed. So that was awesome. But yeah, only paid $10 for that. Could not go wrong with that. Matt Griggs says that's a sweet hauler. Yes, it is. Now we've got some hero cards to show you guys. And let me tell y'all, Grayson, tell them how crazy it was trying to get everybody to sign when they come out. Roger, you've been at not Millbridge. You've been at Bristol when you have like 5 or 6 drivers show up at one time. You've been at Martinsville when you have 5 or 6 drivers show up at one time. Try 10 or 15 drivers coming through like boom, 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 back to back to back to back, just going through. And you're trying to fumble through to get hero cards and everything else. Luckily, I had them kind of in order, just in a stack, kind of like this. But it was still tough, and I was in a shake and everything else. It was just crazy. It got out of hand. Same way for Pocono, yeah. I'm like, man, this will drive you crazy. But anyways, we did manage to get some stuff. We actually got Matt D to sign for us.
You mean Matt and Devin?
Was it the day before?
No, the first day.
The first day, yeah. We got him to sign these. You want to show them?
Mm-hmm.
It's a madhouse, yeah. Well, it was a madhouse times 40, so to speak, trying to get them to sign, and all of them coming out. Okay, you want to show them?
Mm-hmm.
There that one is.
That one.
All right, show them this one. These are all the ones Grayson was able to get signed of his. And then the second day at the red carpet,
this actually looks good.
we're not showing that one yet. These are the ones that Grayson was able to get at the red carpet. Well,
No.
near the red carpet, so to speak. So we got Harrison Burton. I'm going to show y'all the next. These ain't in no order that he got them. Here is Bubba. Showing the front. He signed the front.
Okay, there you go.
He's not wanting to show y'all McDonald's. Here's the Daniel Suarez he got at that event.
Yeah,
so he's got to get
Ross and then Carson and that girl.
Did you get the Harvick stick face? The face thing?
No.
Yeah, he did. But listen, tell him the truth.
I ripped it up.
But we actually kept one. The reason why I kept it is because I'm going to give one to Josh. I think Randy has it, but I'll get it from him and get it to Josh because it's kind of a, I don't know if it was like a fan or something, but it has Harvick's face on it.
Them said when Harvick comes out, you need to do that, and then you cover your face.
But Harvick didn't give two kasmooks about nobody over there. He basically blew everybody off. Not surprising though. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, back to it. Show them that one.
Chase Briscoe. There's that. And there's the back.
It's like a Harvick mask, yeah.
It's like you would maybe like put it on.
Josh, I haven't sent your package yet. I'm still working on trying to get that hood done up. I think I'm going to have to put 2 different packages together for you. But it won't be too hard. So I'll just wait till I get that mask to do. Grayson got the that glossy card. Turn it sideways so they can see it. That's that glossy one. See, they got McDowell when I was going to get drinks because that was a nightmare. I tried to tell him we should have brought a drink, with us, and then everybody was wanting to.
And then I got this sign while Daddy was gone also.
Yep, Stenhouse.
Why would it not make everybody else in that card?
I don't know. He got Noah. The black rifle. Yeah, the Stenhouse, if you're talking about, are you talking about the McDowell or the Stenhouse? Let me know which one you're talking about. Then we got the infamous rare biggie, $5 biggie bag. We're still wanting to get that Baconator card, but I'm not going to pay for that thing. We'll find one eventually. There's Alex Bowman. He signed.
I don't need to see it because they already saw it.
Oh, the McDowell. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They already saw that card.
But they ain't seen it shined. So there it is.
What's wrong with seeing it signed?
They want to see it. There's Todd Gilliland. Yeah, the McDowell's pretty cool. All right, there's the Todd. There's another Todd. You guys might see some of the same cards in my stack, but we'll still show it. Let's see here. Can you believe that this guy signed? There it is. Denny. And then
put that one last.
We actually got Larson. Now, why'd you do that when I was showing you?
Okay.
Yeah, Newman gave us these. He walked them out. So, there's Ryan. And then we got Larson right here. Check this out. There's a story behind this as well, and I'll get to it here in just a second. It turned out good with the blue paint pen. And if y'all are seeing the blue paint pen, y'all know that means something, but we'll eventually get to that. And it didn't look like his crappy scribble. Yeah, wait till you guys see the Hamlin I got. All right, these are my cards, so I'll show y'all. Now, y'all probably see some of the same one. He never stops for Martinsville. Yeah, no. Hey, by the way, Neil, we seen Clay Campbell, and we made the complaint about the fence railing, and we said one of the things you can do to help get the drivers to be more comfortable, and also us fans that feel like those crazy people down there that likes to run out into the road, so to speak, to fix the problem is to bring back the metal fencing. And he said definitely going to be putting that in his notes, and the next meeting towards closer to racer time, they're going to try and get all that fixed and have that back. Because if you remember, last time when they put that fence railing up, it seemed like more drivers wanted to start coming over. Because without it, they don't feel secure. And I'll just be honest with you, with those people running out in the road, I can highly understand why they feel that way. But moving along, got the Chase Briscoe. Like I said, some of these are the same as Grayson's, so I apologize for y'all seeing the same ones. There's my Noah. Not a good signature on that one, but it's there. This is a different Todd Gilliland than what Grayson had. And then the other one that I had, same one as Gray's. Wait on that. Speaking of BJ McLeod, he saw us and said, "What's up?" He noticed, didn't he, Gray? Mm-hmm. There's BJ. And then I got this one. Let's see here. I'll show y'all my Matt D's. Basically, mine are... Whoops, I got 3 different ones. There's that. And then 2 of the same ones. Maybe we can put one of them in the sale or something. I don't know. We got Ryan Priest. Right there. Hunt Brothers card. And this is something that I forgot to tell him about. Actually was able to use Randy's fan ground pass. I'll be honest, we took the band off and put it on my arm. He was done for the day, so why not? And I seen this guy holding a Dale Jr. Die cast over to the side, and I was like, what is he doing? So I finally figured it out. They were giving like experience laps or something in the 75th anniversary car, and I was like, I bet you anything Dale Jr. is in that car. So I was like, shoot, I got a postcard. I'll go over there and kind of sit down and wait. Sure enough, he climbed out, and it was 5 minutes after I sat down. He come walking out, and I was the first one to get him on the AC Delco. Tony Uri Senior signed there, so I guess I could get Tony Jr. on there. But anyways, got Junior there, so that was pretty epic to do that. So I could say at least I got something out of that first day, because the whole day leading up to that was just Matty D, and not trying to say Matt D ain't really a good autograph to get, but I mean, come on now. But getting Dale Jr. kind of turned things around. Here's the Denny I got. Check that out. That's a good one. You don't see that one too often either, the 15 truck. So I was happy to get that signed. So me and Grayson both actually wound up getting good signatures from him.
Hey, I want to know something. Why is it Ryan Priest and the one you're getting ready to show I didn't get one?
Because you didn't have one in your stack that I could get to quick enough. Quit doing that. Out. And then Grayson managed to get Ty Gibbs. Now, I was getting some of Grayson's stuff, and he was getting some of mine. It was all over the place. Pocono Truck Race 2010. I couldn't told you when it was from. But check it out. Managed to get Ty Gibbs, guys. Can y'all believe it? Because I sure can't. And he signed, so. In his infamous black. But that's pretty cool. But anyways, last few items I've got coming right here. If you remember the Larson in blue, yes guys, I managed to get Larson. And no, he was not signing for many people at all. We missed him going through our line. Well, I told Grayson, I said, he's going in the media center, because they were doing near the media center, they were doing the driver meeting. And I was like, they're going to come out and they're going down the red carpet. They're not coming back this way. So I was like, gosh, I'm getting my cars signed. I got blown off the first time. It was kind of a mess, because against the wall they had kids waiting to get autographs that was in their VIP thing, which I don't think is fair, because they wouldn't allow us to do it, but then they were allowing them. I don't know the whole deal there, but whatever. And we had our backs to him. Well, he didn't sign any for us, and he actually was signing stuff in black, and I watched him sign somebody's die-cast in black on the windshield. Well, he had a black on him, and when he come out, he had it in his hand. And I was like, what's going on here? Please do not tell me he's going to sign my car in black. So I had the blue. We yelled out, tell him, do it. Do it.
I said it.
Do it one time how we done it.
No.
One time.
I already done it.
No, do it for them.
No.
We yelled out Larson. Hey, Larson. Real quick though, guys, we literally got Larson. I yelled him over. He looks up, and his words are as quote to me, "Are you kidding me?" There's a long story behind that. I'm not going to tell it here on the channel for sake of getting bashed, but he's like, oh my God. Anyways, got my Larson signed in blue, perfect signatures, and I cannot be happier. 2023 car is done. Check it out, guys. It looks good, and I'm happy about it. But he knew it was me when he looked up. He knew it. He knew it instantly. And, I mean, whatever. I'll just start following you around then. That's all I'm saying. But that looks awesome. So I was happy to get that. And then I closed the deal out on my 88 Junior car. We got this one. This is the race win from Watkins Glen. And signed there on the front. And then we've gotten Junior on the back already. So, close that one out. I've only got one more 124 currently that I don't have signed. That's the Cincinnati car. And I'm not really worried about that one right now. But I think I've got, what did I say, 4 cars on pre-order, Grayson? 4? So, we got more where that came from. But, yeah, they look great. And then, that's basically everything we got signed. All of our stories. I'll check the chat again real quick. NKR Racing says, "What's up, Danny? Just got done with a podcast with Mason Massey." I want to know how you guys are getting those guys to come on like that. What's your connection that I don't have? Because I'd sure love to get some of these people to talk for us.
Racers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would talk to Cal Larson.
He ain't coming on. He would deny me quick. Unless the camera was in his face. But anyways, then he says, "Okay, Danny Grays, I'm leaving it up to y'all. Should I rename my channel?" I don't think so. I mean, that's up to you. I'm not going to make the call on that. And then he was laughing at you. Victor said, "Sweet." Josh was laughing at, he knows what he's laughing at. Not everybody would laugh because they don't know what we're talking about. But I think that is about it. Is there anything else we missed? Guys, I will show y'all. We got a box. So what we do is on Instagram we get friends with them and whatnot, and we ask some awesome questions. And I don't have Instagram. I just talk to the drivers in person if I do it. But anyways, we've got a box here. Any announcements? Like I said earlier, I want to have a sale one Friday, and I've only got 3 Fridays left before it's almost school time. I literally have a box full of hero cards that we've got extras of, and I'm talking legit stuff in here, I think. We'll give y'all a little preview, I guess, of some of it. There's an Eric Amarola. Bobby Allison. There's that one. That one was a harder one to get. Cheddars. That one. Bubba Wallace. And usually when we do these sales, they run at $1 a piece. Just a little preview, I guess. There's an Andy's Frozen Custard. Kurt Busch. Here's a Scott McLaughlin. Any NASCAR shop with lots of hero cards, or like a good amount. We just go around. That's what a lot of this stuff is. More Scotts. Remember to check out yeah, I'll do that. We got some more Scotts extras. We got some of these, the 12 car. Like, we go around and I'll grab just a few extra. Basically, all I do, I only charge $1 a pop, and it's basically paying for me to be able to go around to grab a couple, and I only grab like 3 or 4 extra. Austin Cindric. A lot of this is from these shops. So, BJ, and then we got a Josh Balicki. I don't know what all's in here. There's another few of the BJs. That one. We got some of the Typicos for Zane. Todd Gilliland. McDowell. Some more Gillilans. Corey Heim. That's a blank back. Thompson. Ooh, do you see what I see? I see Tony Bridingers. These are pretty hard to get. That's another tough one, so to speak. There's a signed Chandler Smith. AJ. Like I said, a lot of this stuff right here is going to be offered up. There's another AJ. That. Some Blaine Perkins throwbacks. Geez, it just keeps going on. Some Parker Retzloffs. They're signed. Austin Dillon. There's an Amber Balkan. Corey Heim. Christian Eckes. Landon Pembleton. Michael Self. Who's that? Sean Higo Ronnie. I don't know how to say his name. Chris Buescher. Some Bill Venturinis. There's a Brad with Buescher on the back. Some more Bueschers. Same. There's a Wyndham Rewards. There's a new Brad. The Zane Smith Speedy Cash. Brad Kingsway. I mean, I'm basically giving away everything that's in here, ain't I? There's one of the McDowells. I try my best to get one of those Tonys in the sale. Yeah, those Tonys. I don't know if the Tony, I might put it at a couple more dollars than that because that card is still going for like 20 bucks. It's stupid. But I'm not charging that. Y'all know me. There's Brad. Brad. I mean, my goodness. It just keeps going on. There's some more BJs. Those are actually signed. Here we go. There's another BJ McLeod that's signed. Tyler Young. Spencer Boyd. There's a Brad Perez. Gray Gaulding. Another Spencer Boyd. Tate Fogelman. Kaz. I got a couple of these SRXs. These were the original first year. This is the second year. I'm still trying to get the third year one. There's another Gaulding. Herbst. Another Chris Hacker. Look, Haley Deegan. Had one of those extras. Josh had sent some over, but I think I had one of them already, so I just kind of put mine in there. There's a Alex Bowman. A Blaney. Ooh, look at there. Decker. Cracker Jack, that's a hard one. Harvick, Herbst. And then I was able to pick up a couple extras of the Worldwide Express. Let's see. There's a Byron. Got some Danikas that I had found, so I've recently tossed those. There's the Mashed Potatoes Tour, Deegan. Some New Gardens, some more New Gardens. So a lot of stuff just in that stack. We got a whole stack of autographs. I don't know what I will do. There's a Parker Kligerman. But anyways, I don't know. It'll be fun. They usually are. So maybe there's some stuff you guys will want to pick up. Yeah, the sale will be this month. We're going to have to do it if we're going to do it because time is running out. Where Grayson's going back to school, and I don't want to do it on a school night or something. It's hard because he gets in that routine of going to bed, and he'll be going to bed a whole lot earlier, and where he's going to bed a little bit later, we're able to kind of stay up with it. So it'll have to be a Friday night when we do it. So it'll be one of the Fridays coming up. We'll figure it out. I've got some cards that we're going to put in it. And stuff like that. So just stay tuned. But until then, I think we are going to wrap it up, get cleaned up for tonight. We had fun. It's been a while since we've had one of these hangout streams, but we wanted to do it. Grayson's steady picking on his hands, which he's not supposed to do. But anyways, we had fun, didn't we? Tell them thank you so much for hanging out with us. And you guys have a great rest of your night. Week. We will be back at Bowman Gray this week, so there'll be a video come out on Sunday with our weekly highlights. You guys really do like those. A lot of you guys watch those, and we appreciate it. But until then, it's Danny and
Grace Carter Choice. We'll see you guys later. Bye, Bam.
Take care, and God bless. Bye. See you guys.